Hello everyone, in this video I'm going to show you how to dynamically allocate a memory for an array. So here is my C program that uses a dynamic memory allocation to assign a memory to an array dynamically. So what happens most of the time is we declare an array in this way. So the problem with this kind of declaration is if you're declaring this value as too small, then you run into a problem where later on you can't increase the size of an array once you have declared it. At the other end, if you are keeping this value too much, then you are wasting a lot of memory space. So what you can do is you can dynamically allocate a memory at a runtime. So during a runtime, you know how much of memory you will be requiring for an array. So what you can do is you can allocate the memory for an array dynamically during a runtime. So for that, what I have done is I have declared one character pointer, and then during a runtime I'm asking the user how many characters will he be using for his particular array. So that I'm storing in this integer variable n. Then I'm using this malloc function, which is used for dynamic memory allocation in C. So what is happening here in this function is I'm taking this size n that contains the number of characters that user have given, and I'm multiplying that with size of character. So this size of function will return the size of a character and multiply that with n, and that much of memory will be dynamically allocated and it will be stored by this pointer. Here in this part, this is a typecasting part because malloc returns an integer pointer, but our pointer is of type character. So what you have to do is we have to typecast our integer pointer to character pointer. So once that is done, the pointer returned by this malloc function, which dynamically allocates a memory using these two parts, is stored in ptr. Now I'm checking the value of ptr. If the value of ptr is null, that means there was some problem in dynamic memory allocation. So I'll print this error message that memory allocation was not successful, and I'll exit. Otherwise, if there was no error and memory had been dynamically allocated, then this ptr value will contain some value apart from null. So in that case, what I'm doing is I'm asking the user to input the string, and using the scanf function, the user will input the string that will be stored, and that will be pointed by this ptr pointer. In the next step, what I'm doing is I'm using the for loop for I equal to 0, for I less than n. This n is the length of the array that user has given, specified in the beginning. So in this for loop, I'm going till I equal to n, and then I'm printing the value of c and the value that is stored in the pointer. So this was the C program to dynamically allocate a memory for an array using a malloc function. So let's go ahead and see how this program works. WK. So now I need to compile this program, gcc dyn. Now I need to run it ./a.out. Now I need to enter a value of n. Suppose if I enter 8, I type computer, and you see the memory has been dynamically allocated, and it has been stored in this string str, and the value stored is computer. Now the next thing to remember out here is, suppose if I run the program once again, and if I decrease the size of n as 6, and I entered the string as computer, now you can see the output here. The last two part has not been saved because the size of the string that the user has specified is 6. So only the 6 character, the input that I input will be saved, and the last two part will be ignored. So this was the C program to allocate memory for an array dynamically. Thank you for watching the video. Have a nice day.